Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins All World, where we dive deep into the intriguing world of rare coins. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a seemingly humble yet extraordinary piece of American history, the 1960 United States 1-cent coin. This little copper penny may appear ordinary at first glance, but stick around as we uncover its fascinating backstory, unique features, and the surprising value it holds in today's market. The 1961-cent coin, or penny, was minted during a time of significant change in the United States. As the country navigated the vibrant 1960s, marked by social movements and cultural shifts, the penny represented everyday commerce for millions of Americans. But this particular coin has a twist. 1960 was also the year the U.S. Mint made crucial adjustments to its minting processes that would influence the production of coins for years to come. Initially, the 1-cent coin was made primarily from a copper alloy, which was standard practice for many decades. However, by the end of the 1960s, the rising cost of copper prompted the U.S. Mint to switch to a different composition. This makes the 1960 penny not just a piece of currency, but also a representation of an era in American history where decisions about materials and costs had long-lasting implications. Now, let's delve into the design of the 1961-cent coin. The obverse features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln, who has graced the penny since 1909. This design, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, highlights Lincoln's legacy as one of America's most revered presidents. The words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year, 1960, surround his portrait, embodying the values and ideals of the nation. On the reverse side, you'll find the familiar depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, another tribute to this remarkable leader. The inscription, E Pluribus Unum, further emphasizes the unity of the states, reminding us of the diverse but cohesive fabric of the nation. The intricate details of the memorial highlight the artistry and craftsmanship that went into these coins, making them not just currency, but small works of art. So, what makes the 1961-cent coin stand out in the eyes of collectors? The key factor is its rarity, particularly the specific varieties that emerged from that year. While millions of these pennies were minted, a small number of them feature unique characteristics that significantly boost their desirability and value. One noteworthy variant is the 1960 penny with a D mint mark, indicating it was produced in Denver. However, what collectors are really hunting for are the so-called double die varieties. In some cases, the coins exhibit a noticeable doubling of the design elements, which is a result of a minting error. This phenomenon occurs when the die used to strike the coins misaligns, creating a fascinating effect that captivates collectors. Finding a 1960 penny in excellent condition is no small feat, as many were used in everyday transactions and have suffered wear and tear over the years. Those that have survived in pristine condition, especially the double die varieties, are increasingly rare and can command impressive prices at auction. Let's take a moment to explore some of the unique features that can elevate the value of a 1960 penny. Aside from the double die varieties, other aspects to consider include the overall condition of the coin, its luster, and any unusual minting errors. Collectors are particularly interested in coins that show minimal signs of circulation. Additionally, there are some lesser-known variants that might surprise you. For instance, the 1960 penny was produced both before and after the introduction of the new minting processes, which resulted in slight differences in their composition and appearance. These subtle variations can have a big impact on their collectability. If you're sifting through your coin collection or looking through old change, keep an eye out for these distinctive features. A well-preserved 1960 penny could be more than just a nostalgic token of your childhood. It could be a valuable addition to your collection. Now, here comes the part you've all been waiting for. If you happen to have a 1960 United States 1-cent coin in excellent condition, particularly one of the double die varieties, you might be sitting on a treasure worth an astonishing $62,000. That's right, $62,000 for a single 1960 penny. Who would have thought that such a small coin could hold such immense value? If you have an old stash of coins or happen to stumble upon one of these rare gems, make sure to check its condition and features. It could turn out to be worth a small fortune. Today, we're diving into a seemingly simple yet surprisingly valuable piece of American currency, the 1963 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny. You might think this little copper coin isn't worth much, but stick around as we unveil its fascinating history, unique features, and the astonishing value it can hold in today's market. The 1963 1-cent coin was minted during a vibrant period in American history. The early 1960s were marked by social change, cultural shifts, and significant events that shaped the nation. From the civil rights movement to the space race, America was at a crossroads, and this penny was part of everyday life for millions of people. The U.S. Mint produced the 1963 penny with a composition primarily of copper, a standard material for pennies at the time. It wasn't until the end of the decade that the mint would shift to a new alloy due to rising copper prices, making the 1963 penny a relic of a bygone era. Each coin produced that year not only represents a piece of currency but also a snapshot of American life during a time of transition. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1963 1-cent coin. The obverse side features the well-known portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, who has adorned the penny since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, Lincoln's image is surrounded by the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1963. This design embodies the values and ideals that have defined the United States for generations. On the reverse side, we see the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to one of America's most revered presidents. The inscription, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, serves as a reminder of the unity that binds the diverse states together. The detailed engraving of the memorial showcases the craftsmanship that goes into minting coins, transforming them into small works of art that tell a story. Now, let's discuss what makes the 1963 1-cent coin so appealing to collectors. While millions of these pennies were minted, a few rare varieties have caught the attention of coin enthusiasts and investors alike. One of the most notable is the 1963 double die penny. This minting error occurs when the die strikes the coin twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the design elements. Coins with such errors are particularly sought after because they are unique, adding a layer of intrigue to any collection. Finding a 1963 penny in excellent condition, especially one of these double die varieties, is quite rare, as many of these coins were circulated and show signs of wear and tear. Additionally, the overall condition of the coin is a major factor in determining its value. A well-preserved penny, with its original luster intact, can fetch significantly higher prices in the collector market compared to those that are heavily circulated. As we dive deeper, let's explore some unique features and variants of the 1963 penny. Apart from the double die variety, there are other subtle differences that can impact a coin's value. For example, the 1963 penny was minted both in Philadelphia and Denver, and the mint mark, or lack thereof, can affect its rarity. Penny enthusiasts should pay attention to details like the finish of the coin. Some 1963 pennies were produced with a proof finish, intended for collectors and featuring a mirror-like surface that adds to its desirability. These proof coins can be significantly more valuable than their standard circulation counterparts. If you're digging through your old change or checking your coin collection, look closely at your 1963 pennies. Even minor variations can mean the difference between a common coin and a valuable collector's item. Now, let's get to the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a 1963 United States 1-cent coin in pristine condition, especially one of the rare double die varieties, you might be holding on to a treasure worth an incredible $67,000. Yes, you heard that right, $67,000 for a single 1963 penny. Who would have thought such a small piece of currency could carry such immense value? If you have an old stash of coins or come across one of these rare finds, make sure to check its condition and any unique features. It might just be worth a small fortune. Today, we're going to take a close look at a seemingly simple but surprisingly valuable piece of American currency, the 1974 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny. You might think of this little copper coin as just pocket change, but stick around as we uncover its intriguing history, unique features, and the astonishing value it can hold today. the 1974 1-cent coin was minted during a time of significant social and economic change in the United States. The early 1970s were marked by political unrest, the aftermath of the Vietnam War, and the beginning of the Watergate scandal, which would shape the nation's political landscape for years to come. The penny, however, continued to be a staple of everyday transactions, symbolizing the resilience of the American spirit during tumultuous times. In 1974, the U.S. Mint produced more than 4 billion 1-cent coins to keep up with the demand for currency. This high production rate means that the 1974 penny is not particularly rare in itself, but certain variations and conditions can make it quite valuable to collectors. Let's dive into the design of the 1974 1-cent coin. On the obverse side, we see the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, which has adorned the penny since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, Lincoln's image is surrounded by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1974. This design not only pays homage to one of America's greatest leaders but also serves as a reminder of the values of freedom and unity. The reverse side features the familiar depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, another tribute to Lincoln's legacy. The words "e pluribus unum," meaning "out of many, one," reinforce the idea of unity within diversity, a theme that has resonated throughout American history. The intricate details of the memorial highlight the artistry and craftsmanship involved in minting these coins, making them not just currency, but small pieces of art. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1974 1-cent coin so appealing to collectors. While millions were minted, certain variants can dramatically increase their value. One notable variant is the 1974 double-die penny. This minting error occurs when the coin's design is struck multiple times, leading to a doubling effect on the letters and numbers. Coins with this type of error are highly sought after by collectors because they are unique and add an intriguing element to any collection. Finding a 1974 penny in excellent condition, particularly one of the double-die varieties, is rare, as many of these coins were circulated extensively. Additionally, the overall condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. A well-preserved penny, particularly one with its original shine and minimal signs of wear, can fetch a much higher price than a heavily circulated counterpart. Let's take a moment to explore some unique features and variants of the 1974 penny. Apart from the famous double-die variety, other details can influence a coin's value. For instance, the 1974 penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, and the presence or absence of a mintmark can make a difference in collectability. Moreover, some 1974 pennies were produced with slight variations in design, such as differences in the thickness of the letters or the alignment of the images. Collectors often pay close attention to these subtleties, as they can mean the difference between an ordinary penny and a valuable collectible. If you're checking through your coins, keep an eye out for any of these distinctive features. You never know, you might just have a hidden treasure. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you have a 1974 United States 1-cent coin in excellent condition, especially one of the rare double-die varieties, you could be looking at a potential value of an astounding $57,000, that's right, $57,000 for a single 1974 penny. Who would have thought that such a small piece of currency could hold such incredible value? If you have an old stash of coins or happen to come across one of these rare gems, make sure to check its condition and any unique features. It could turn out to be worth a small fortune. Today, we're diving into a piece of American currency that might look familiar but holds secrets you might not expect: the 1988 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny. You may think of this penny as just a coin you find in your pocket, but stick around as we explore its fascinating history, unique features, and the surprising value it can hold in today's market. The 1988 1-cent coin was minted during a time of economic stability in the United States. The late 1980s saw a booming economy, marked by technological advancements and a cultural shift toward consumerism. This era brought significant changes to everyday life, and the penny was a staple of American transactions, often found in the cash registers of shops and diners across the country. In 1988, the U.S. Mint produced more than 5 billion pennies, making it a common sight. While this high production rate means that the 1988 penny is not particularly rare in general, certain varieties and conditions can dramatically enhance its value in the eyes of collectors. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1988 1-cent coin. The obverse features the well-known portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design that has adorned the penny since 1909. Created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, Lincoln's image is encircled by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1988. This classic design serves as a tribute to one of America's most cherished leaders and embodies the values of freedom and unity. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic depiction of the Lincoln Memorial. The memorial honors Lincoln's legacy and features the phrase, "E pluribus unum," meaning, out of many, one. This phrase underscores the unity of the states, a theme that resonates deeply within American history. The craftsmanship evident in the details of the memorial adds an artistic touch to what is often considered just a piece of currency. So, what makes the 1988 1-cent coin particularly appealing to collectors? While millions were minted, specific variants can significantly increase their value. One notable variant is the 1988 double die penny. This minting error occurs when the die strikes the coin more than once, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the design features. Double die varieties are highly sought after in the collector community because they are unique and intriguing. Finding a 1988 penny in excellent condition, particularly one of these rare double die varieties, is a treasure hunt worth undertaking. Additionally, the condition of the coin is a crucial factor in determining its market value. A well-preserved penny, showcasing its original shine and minimal wear, can fetch much higher prices compared to those that have seen extensive circulation. Let's delve deeper into some of the unique features and variants of the 1988 penny. Apart from the double die variety, other subtle differences can impact its desirability. For instance, the 1988 penny was minted at multiple locations, including Philadelphia and Denver. The mint mark, or lack thereof, can make a difference in the coin's value and collectability. Additionally, some 1988 pennies may exhibit slight design variations, such as differences in the thickness of the lettering or the alignment of the images. Collectors are always on the lookout for these subtle nuances, as they can transform an ordinary penny into a coveted collectible. As you sort through your coins, keep an eye out for these distinctive features. You never know, you might stumble upon a hidden treasure. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you have a 1988 United States 1-cent coin in excellent condition, especially one of the rare double die varieties, you could be looking at a potential value of an astounding $52,000, that's right, $52,000 for a single 1988 penny. Who would have thought that such a small piece of currency could carry such incredible value? If you have an old stash of coins or happen to come across one of these rare gems, make sure to check its condition and unique features. It might turn out to be worth a small fortune. Today, we're diving into a seemingly ordinary yet incredibly valuable piece of American currency, the 1979 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny. You might think this little coin is just another piece of change, but stay tuned as we explore its intriguing history, unique features, and the surprising value it holds in today's market. The 1979 1-cent coin was minted during a fascinating period in American history. The late 1970s were marked by economic challenges, including inflation and rising oil prices, which affected everyday life across the nation. Despite these struggles, the penny remained a vital part of American commerce, found in cash registers and pockets everywhere. In 1979, the U.S. Mint produced billions of 1-cent coins to meet the demand for currency. While this high production rate means that the 1979 penny is not particularly rare in general, certain variations and unique conditions can make it quite valuable to collectors. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1979 1-cent coin. The obverse side features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design that has graced the penny since 1909. Created by the talented sculptor Victor David Brenner, Lincoln's image is encircled by the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1979. This timeless design pays homage to one of America's greatest leaders and serves as a reminder of the values of freedom and unity. On the reverse side, we see the familiar depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, which honors Lincoln's enduring legacy. The phrase, e pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, reinforces the idea of unity among the states, a theme that resonates deeply within American history. The intricate details of the memorial highlight the artistry and craftsmanship involved in minting these coins, making them not just currency, but small works of art. Now, what makes the 1979 1-cent coin particularly appealing to collectors? While millions were minted, certain variants can significantly boost their value. One of the most notable varieties is the 1979 double die penny. This minting error occurs when the die strikes the coin more than once, resulting in a visible doubling effect on the design features, particularly in the lettering. Coins with such errors are highly sought after by collectors because they are unique and add a layer of intrigue to any collection. Finding a 1979 penny in excellent condition, especially one of these rare double die varieties, is a treasure worth seeking. Additionally, the condition of the coin is crucial in determining its market value. A well-preserved penny, showcasing its original shine and minimal signs of wear, can fetch much higher prices compared to those that have been heavily circulated. Let's take a closer look at some unique features and variants of the 1979 penny. Besides the famous double die variety, there are other subtle details that can impact its desirability. For instance, the 1979 penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, and the presence or absence of a mint mark can influence its value. Moreover, some 1979 pennies may exhibit slight design variations, such as differences in the thickness of the letters or alignment issues. Collectors are always on the lookout for these nuances, as they can turn an ordinary penny into a valuable collectible. If you're sorting through your coins, keep an eye out for these distinctive features. You never know, you might just find a hidden gem. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you have a 1979 United States 1-cent coin in excellent condition, especially one of the rare double die varieties, you could be looking at a potential value of an astounding $54,000, that's right, $54,000 for a single 1979 penny. Who would have thought that such a small piece of currency could hold such incredible value? If you have an old stash of coins or happen to come across one of these rare gems, be sure to check its condition and unique features. It might turn out to be worth a small fortune. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a small yet remarkable piece of American currency, the 1978 United States 1-cent coin, better known as the penny. You might think of this little copper coin as just another piece of change, but stick around as we uncover its intriguing history, unique features, and the astonishing value it can hold in today's market. The 1978 penny was minted during an era of economic change and cultural evolution in the United States. The late 1970s were marked by a shifting political landscape, rising inflation, and social movements that would reshape the nation. Even amid these challenges, the penny remained a vital part of everyday transactions, jingling in pockets and cash registers across America. In 1978, the U.S. Mint produced billions of these 1-cent coins to keep up with demand. While this high production volume means that the 1978 penny isn't particularly rare, certain variations and conditions can dramatically enhance its value, making it a must-know for collectors. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1978 1-cent coin. The obverse side features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design that has adorned the penny since 1909. Created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, Lincoln's image is surrounded by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1978. This classic design serves not just as a tribute to one of America's most respected leaders, but also as a symbol of freedom and unity. On the reverse side, you'll find the familiar depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, which honors Lincoln's legacy and features the phrase, "E pluribus unum," meaning, out of many, one. This phrase encapsulates the idea of unity among the states, a theme that resonates deeply in American history. The intricate details of the memorial highlight the craftsmanship that goes into minting these coins, making them not just currency, but small pieces of art.so, what makes the 1978 1-cent coin particularly appealing to collectors. While millions were minted, some unique variants can significantly increase their value. One of the most notable varieties is the 1978 double die penny. This minting error occurs when the die strikes the coin multiple times, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the design, especially in the inscriptions. Coins with such errors are highly sought after by collectors because they are unique and add an intriguing element to any collection. Finding a 1978 penny in excellent condition, particularly one of these rare double die varieties, can be a thrilling discovery. Moreover, the overall condition of the coin plays a critical role in determining its market value. A well-preserved penny, with its original luster intact and minimal wear, can command much higher prices compared to those that have seen significant circulation. Let's explore some unique features and variants of the 1978 penny. In addition to the famous double die variety, other subtle differences can impact a coin's desirability. The 1978 penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, and the presence or absence of a mintmark can affect its value. Additionally, some 1978 pennies may exhibit slight design variations, such as differences in the thickness of the lettering or alignment issues. Collectors often pay close attention to these nuances, as they can transform an ordinary penny into a coveted collectible. If you're sorting through your old coins, keep an eye out for these distinctive features. You might just stumble upon a hidden gem. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to have a 1978 United States 1-cent coin in excellent condition, especially one of the rare double die varieties, you could be looking at a potential value of an astounding $56,000. Yes, you heard that right, $56,000 for a single 1978 penny. Who would have thought that such a small piece of currency could hold such incredible value? If you have an old stash of coins or come across one of these rare finds, make sure to check its condition and unique features. It could turn out to be worth a small fortune. Today, we're focusing on a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that could be worth a staggering amount. Yes, we're talking about the United States 1-cent coin from 1985. This little copper coin might look familiar, but stick around, because you won't believe how much it could actually be worth. First, let's take a step back and explore the historical context of the 1985 1-cent coin. The mid-1980s were a significant time in American history. The U.S. economy was experiencing a recovery from the stagflation of the 1970s, and President Ronald Reagan was in office, pushing for a series of economic reforms. Coins minted during this period reflect not just monetary policy but also cultural and political shifts in the country. The 1985 1-cent coin, like its predecessors, features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this portrait has become synonymous with the penny. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of honor and remembrance, linking the coin to America's rich heritage. While this coin was minted in large quantities, some fascinating characteristics make it particularly interesting to collectors. Let's delve into the design of the 1985 penny. The obverse side displays Lincoln's portrait, which has been a staple of American currency since 1909. The craftsmanship in the details of his face and beard is a testament to the artistry of coin design. The inscription, "In God We Trust," circles the edge, reminding us of the values that underpin American society. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands proud, symbolizing the enduring legacy of one of the nation's most beloved presidents. This architectural masterpiece captures a moment in American history, serving as a tribute to Lincoln's contributions to the nation. While most 1985 pennies look alike, some unique characteristics can make certain coins truly special. What sets the 1985 1-cent coin apart in the eyes of collectors? It all boils down to rarity and condition. While many of these coins were produced, only a select few have survived in pristine condition. A well-preserved coin can fetch a much higher price, especially if it has been carefully stored and kept away from circulation. One particular variant that has captured the attention of collectors is the 1985 penny with a double die obverse. This minting error occurred when the coin was struck twice, resulting in a doubling effect on the text and Lincoln's features. Coins like this are incredibly rare and highly sought after, leading to substantial increases in value. In addition to the double die variant, there are other unique features to look out for in the 1985 1-cent coin. Some coins exhibit slight design variations or minting imperfections that can make them particularly appealing to collectors. These errors create a one-of-a-kind piece that stands out from the rest. If you happen to have one of these error coins, it could significantly enhance its market value. Always remember, rarity combined with unique characteristics makes for a collector's dream. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you find yourself in possession of a 1985 1-cent coin in uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $50,000, that's right, $50,000 for a single 1985 penny. Who would have thought that this small piece of currency could hold such immense value? So, the next time you dig through your change jar or come across an old penny, take a moment to check its condition. You might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a little piece of history that often gets overlooked, the United States 1-cent coin from 1984. You might think it's just another penny, but hold on to your hats, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much this coin could actually be worth. Let's rewind to 1984. This was a notable year in American history, marked by economic recovery and cultural shifts. Ronald Reagan was in his second term as president, and the country was experiencing a surge in optimism after the economic downturn of the late 1970s and early 1980s. The 1984 penny is a reminder of this vibrant period in American life, representing both a stable economy and the everyday transactions that connect us all. The coin itself was minted as part of the U.S. Mint's ongoing production of the Lincoln penny, which first made its debut in 1909. The obverse side features the well-known portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse side, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, an enduring symbol of American history and a tribute to one of the nation's greatest leaders. Let's take a closer look at the design. The obverse features Lincoln's face, capturing his thoughtful expression and iconic top hat, surrounded by the inscription, "In God We Trust." This powerful phrase has been part of American coinage since the 1860s, resonating with the nation's values. Flipping the coin over, we see the Lincoln Memorial, which not only represents Lincoln's legacy but also reflects the craftsmanship that goes into coin design. The detail on the memorial showcases the artistry and dedication of the U.S. Mint. However, what really piques the interest of collectors are the unique features that some of these coins possess. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1984 penny so special in the eyes of collectors? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While many 1984 pennies were produced, not all of them are created equal. Some have survived in uncirculated condition, while others have seen years of wear and tear. A particular highlight for collectors is the 1984 penny with a double die obverse. This minting error occurs when a coin is struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the date and other features. This kind of error is not only fascinating but also extremely rare, making it highly sought after in the collector community. In addition to the double die variant, there are other interesting features to watch for. Some 1984 pennies may have slight design variations or surface imperfections that can make them stand out. For example, coins with different finishes or unintentional minting errors can be incredibly valuable. If you happen to have one of these unique variants, it could dramatically increase its worth. Collectors love finding one-of-a-kind pieces, and these errors are like the holy grail for many. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you've got a 1984 1-cent coin in uncirculated condition, or one with a double die error, you could be looking at a stunning value, $51,000, that's right, $51,000 for a single 1984 penny. It's mind-blowing how something so small could hold such incredible value. So, the next time you're sorting through your spare change or rummaging through an old coin collection, take a moment to check your 1984 pennies. You might just discover a hidden treasure. Today, we're turning our attention to a coin you might overlook in your pocket change, the United States 1-cent coin from the year 2000. This penny may seem ordinary, but stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll find out just how extraordinary its value can be. Let's take a moment to look back at the year 2000. This was a significant turning point in American history as we transitioned into the new millennium. The Y2K bug was on everyone's mind, and fears of technology failures loomed large. However, 2000 also marked a year of innovation and change. The economy was booming, and the tech industry was evolving at lightning speed, which all contributed to a dynamic cultural landscape. The 2000 penny was minted as part of the ongoing production of the Lincoln penny, which has been a staple of American currency since 1909. On the obverse side, you'll find the classic image of President Abraham Lincoln, and on the reverse, the familiar Lincoln Memorial, which serves as a lasting tribute to his legacy. Let's dive deeper into the design elements of the 2000 penny. The obverse features Lincoln's iconic profile, showcasing the detail and craftsmanship that have made this coin a beloved symbol of American heritage. Surrounding his portrait is the inscription, "In God We Trust," a phrase that embodies the values of many Americans. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands tall, reflecting not only Lincoln's contributions to the nation but also the artistry of the U.S. Mint. The intricate details of the memorial, with its columns and steps, serve as a reminder of the enduring impact of Lincoln's presidency. But what sets this particular penny apart from its predecessors? Let's dig a little deeper. So, what makes the 2001 cent coin special in the world of collectors? While many were produced, certain coins from this year have become particularly sought after. Condition is key. Most pennies see significant wear from circulation, but a few have managed to survive in pristine, uncirculated condition. One of the most interesting variants from 2000 is the 2000 wide AM penny. This unique version features a notable spacing difference between the letters A and M in America on the reverse side. This variant is rare and has sparked a lot of interest among collectors. In addition to the wide AM variety, some other unique features can elevate the 2000 penny's value. Coins with minting errors, such as incorrect alignment or double strikes, are especially prized by collectors. These unique characteristics make each coin a potential treasure, especially for those lucky enough to find them. If you happen to have a 2000 penny with these distinguishing features, it could be a valuable addition to your collection. Now, here's the moment you've all been waiting for. If you're fortunate enough to own a 2001 cent coin in uncirculated condition, or one of those rare wide AM variants, it could be worth an incredible $41,000, that's right, $41,000 for a single 2000 penny. It's amazing how something that seems so common can actually hold such immense value. So, the next time you're going through your change or searching through an old coin collection, make sure to keep an eye out for those 2000 pennies. You might just stumble upon a hidden gem. Today, we're diving into a coin that might be hiding in your pocket or spare change, the United States 1-cent coin from 2008. This penny may look ordinary at first glance, but stick with us, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much it could be worth. Let's set the stage for the year 2008. This was a pivotal time in American history, marked by significant events both socially and economically. The country was facing the fallout from the financial crisis, and the presidential election was creating waves of excitement and uncertainty. Amid all this, the U.S. Mint continued its tradition of producing the Lincoln penny, a coin that has been part of American life since 1909. The 2008 penny carries a special significance as it was part of the series commemorating the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This series features new designs on the reverse side, celebrating different aspects of Lincoln's life and legacy, making this particular penny a collectible for both coin lovers and history buffs alike. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 2008 penny. On the obverse, we have the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Surrounding his image is the inscription, "In God We Trust," a phrase that has appeared on U.S. coins since the 1860s. Now, flip the coin over, and you'll see something exciting. The reverse side of the 2008 penny features a new design, a representation of Lincoln's early life in a log cabin. This design symbolizes his humble beginnings and the American dream of rising from modest origins to greatness. The intricate details of the log cabin capture the essence of Lincoln's childhood and resonate with the ideals of perseverance and determination. So, what makes the 2008 penny special for collectors? While many were minted, certain varieties of this coin have gained significant interest. The key to value lies in the coin's condition. While most of these pennies were used in everyday transactions, some have survived in uncirculated condition, making them much more desirable. One particularly noteworthy version is the 2008 log cabin penny. Coins that feature unique characteristics, such as minting errors or slight variations, can dramatically increase their value. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique features, which can set a coin apart from the rest. In addition to the log cabin design, there are specific errors and variations that can make a 2008 penny even more valuable. For instance, some coins have been found with doubling on the date or the inscription, leading to greater demand among collectors. If you come across a penny that exhibits such unique traits, it could be a rare find. These unique features not only make the coin a point of interest but also elevate its worth, especially in the eyes of dedicated collectors who appreciate the nuances of coin collecting. Now, let's get to the exciting part. If you have a 2008 1-cent coin in uncirculated condition, or perhaps one with a notable minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $36,000, that's right, $36,000 for a single 2008 penny. It's incredible how something so small can hold such tremendous value. So, next time you're sorting through your spare change or looking at your old coins, keep an eye out for those 2008 pennies. You might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this exploration of rare coins and want to learn more about valuable finds, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future adventures. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!